So she went home, jumped in the shower, bathed her body in lotion, made sure she had the good smelling apple shampoo fragrance in her hair. And when she went through her closet looking for that flower sundress that she had, and then looked for her shoes, her sandals that matched, she put them on. She goes, yes, this is it. This is it. She brushed her long hair, tried to make it as straight as possible, because sometimes it went curly. She goes, no, not tonight, not tonight. I don't want to be blow drying my hair all night. So she finally got it where she thought it would look nice. She looked in her mirror and said, this is it. This is it. She grabbed her purse and went out the door. She drove down to the beach, got in the parking lot, parked her car. She got out, looked around, and didn't see Chris. She said, what the heck is going on? Why me? What is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? I fell for it again. I fell for it again. Why me? Annie! Annie! I'm over here. She turned around and looked. There he was. Finally. Come on down here. I had to move a little bit. There was too many people over there. So she's okay. So he starts walking toward her. He takes the sandals out of her hand and puts them in his other hand and grabs her hand. She goes, wow, what a gentleman. He walks her all the way down to the blanket and goes, please have a seat. And he looks around. She goes, wow, what a nice little spread here you got going on. Looks like a little picnic. He goes, yeah, I brought a few things. She was great. So he opens up one of the coolers and said, here, do you drink wine? And he said, well, I'm not much of a drinker, but okay, I'll have a glass. So he pours them a glass each. She starts to take a sip. He goes, wait a minute, wait a minute. He goes, to a good night. Let's just be comfortable and have a good night. Okay, that's all I want. And he's thinking, that's what I want too. He goes, no pressure, just a great night. He says, wow. I never heard a man say that before. So they toast. She takes a sip. She remembered what Sherry says, get to know this man. So she said, Chris, do you mind me asking, what do you do for a living? He goes, no, ask me, ask away, ask anything. She goes, so what do you do for a living? And he goes, I'm a detective. A detective. He goes, I'm sorry. She goes, no, that sounds very nice. A detective. Wow. Very impressive. He goes, well, not really. If you do it for a long time. And he said, are you nervous? He goes, no. I just stumble over my words when I'm a little excited. He goes, I'm just happy that you're here. She goes, okay. There's no reason to be nervous. I'm nervous too, okay? It's all right. So he goes, Annie, what do you do for a living? She goes, I work for a neighborhood shelter. I'm a nurse. I give the shots, the medication. Sherry gets her food ready. Gives them a bag of vitamins on their way out. Sherry's my assistant. She's wonderful. She's wonderful with the patients. He goes, wow, that sounds really interesting. So he goes, okay, Annie, I want to walk you down to the beach here. Let's go talk. She says, okay, all right. So they get up hand in hand and they walk to the water as they're splashing their feet, laughing like children.